All right, so this is my fourth time making this. It's your boy L to the B. I keep getting interrupted, and that's totally fine. Look, I just got done playing this video game, Remnant 2. Your boy is extremely grateful. I can't be even more grateful than this moment can possibly bear. I mean, this game was the most grueling fighting video game I've ever experienced in my life. I'm not saying it's PvP because PvP can get pretty rowdy. I don't know if it can equal that kind of experience. But from a PvE experience, whoa, oh my gosh. And I thought I was gonna have to use somebody to get across the finish line. I don't mind. If I would have beat this game on co-op with somebody else, would have been super happy. I would have had the exact same elated feeling. But when I added people and people were coming in to try to help me out, I was helping them out and I wasn't making any kind of progress. I was like, yo, I can't do this. I probably spent about an hour or 2 hours right there just looking at people just screwing up left and right. Like, oh no, we're not on the same gameplay. Like, I can at least do the dodges. I don't even know what the hell to attack here. Like, come on, guys. It's like, no, we had to fire that. So I had to figure this out and do it by myself. And super glad that I did. So I had a call not long ago, just a little bit. That's why I had to stop the video, the first one here, or actually the third one, because this video quality kept screwing up. It is just what it is. But it was Kimmy giving me a call, and it was nice to talk with her. And last night, we had a good time. It was great. So I think we're trying to like look forward to the next event, and spend time with each other. And it's nice because I think we're on the same page. Like, it's very cool to be with another empath, and to be with an empath that's not even oriented the same way. Like, she's diametrically opposite as far as her energy. She's extroverted. She's a bumpity bibbity bubbly, gill out and just venture. That's her energy. Versus somebody like me, I found out that I'm introverted. And even when you meet me, you'll say, God, he's so great. He talks. He must be extroverted. Like, no, I'm not. I had to find out that I was introverted in the past relationship because some of the things that I was doing, partner was doing, and I felt like nothing was ever going to get done because we weren't doing anything. And I was like, what the fuck is this energy? Like, I know that's me, but like, I haven't identified it. All those characteristics, all my life, they all lined up that way. And so when I shared this with Kimmy last night, I told her, I was like, hey, I had two things I needed to share with you. One for sure was this one. And she was like, oh, yeah, I totally pegged you for an introvert. As soon as I met you, I could tell you were an introvert. I was like, what? I was like, most people are like, yo, he's so outgoing, he's so sociable, communicates. Like, they just imagine or they just think that I'm going to be a natural extrovert. But no, she pinned me introvert right off the gate. And that's amazing. As much as me and her talk, she knew that. That's the difference between somebody who is an empath and who's a narcissist. Empathic people read almost instantly. They don't always get it right. I'm empathetic. I get strong a lot of times. I don't want to say a lot of times. I'm pretty close to getting it right. But I will say that I get it wrong. And I know that I get it wrong. But it's so refreshing to be in the presence of somebody else, and then they realize, oh, look, I'm going dark. Look, this is probably going to screw up again on the quality. I'm a black man. Good gracious. I don't know. The lighting is a little funky. Oh, great. It comes back. It's been a weird day. I will take whatever I'm taking. I am happy. Look, I beat this game. That is the number one elated feeling that I am feeling at this moment. So where do I go from here? What's the next steps? I'm going to carve out, create a structure and strategy. Maybe this will help light up my face. Okay. I'm going to create a strategy-based gaming structure for my own personal life so that whenever I'm living life, I'm actually going to be playing life. And a lot of people live life, some people death life. This is what I say. There's two people that are doing these things, they're either living or they're deathing. But are people actually playing? So I'm gonna actually try to play this thing and say, okay, what's my goal? Which class do I want to be? So this is like the profile. Somebody might say, what's your job occupation? That's kind of how I'm gonna equate it to class. So like when you're playing a video game, you're picking this character type or this class type. I'm gonna be figuring out what class type I want to play. And you're like, well, I already have a profession. Is that the one? I don't know. I'm done with that character. I realized playing this last game, I like different characters at different times. I like being versatile. But I like some that are just core that I can run with all the time. So I'm going to go and figure out which character or class types I want to be in life and start carving out my pathway to that and getting all the skills and stuff necessary to do it. I'm excited. I don't think the limitations of which I have in this game that I played recently are going to even apply in life. But here is the one thing that is symbolic and is the same that overlaps between gaming and play. Look at this. It's crazy quality. I don't even care. I don't know why it's doing this, but I will run with it. The same thing that overlaps between your a video game and then real life is the struggle. It's the pursuit. It's the grinding. It's the willingness to not stop. It's the willpower that you drive to overcome and achieve these monumental moments and to reflect on those moments. And you know, if I write these things down and I can just go back and look at a success journal or completion journal, I think that would make me go even further in this whole grand landscape. And if that's what I leave on the table here for my life, then I've done something amazing. I don't care what I've done because I've done some vibrational things instead of just, oh, well, I got a life. Oh, well. Y'all don't know, but like this was a few nights ago. I mentioned it a little bit in the videos, but I've been feeling this death energy, like my impending doom, and I didn't have any kind of sweat about it. Like we're talking about like, oh, we just kind of fade away here. Like and like it started lose like all of the meaning and value and stuff all started to fade away here. Maybe it was depressive energy. I don't know because I've been doing this detox from Hoppy for so long now that it's been about a week. And I've done a great job. I'm glad I stayed away from it. I am kind of getting a little bit of an itch to go do it. I might do it today. I don't know. I don't like to keep stress, meaning that, oh, there's a pressure. I want to do it or not do it. I just weigh the outcomes. In my mind, I'm like, do I really want to deal with the consequences of that action? And if it's tolerable, cool. If it's not, I don't want to do it. But anyways, I'm excited. I've got a great girl. You know, she calls me. She likes to talk. She likes to chill too. And if I see that she can chill, like super chill, that will make me so happy. I mean, she talks a lot as it is, and I'm okay with it because I came from relationships that the partners never talked at all. So it's boring as shit. So even if I have someone talking, I don't care. I'll filter it. At least I got some noise. At least I feel some life. So anyways, y'all, thank you for watching videos. Y'all bounced back and started looking at a couple videos, which was interesting. I thought y'all kind of stopped watching, but that's okay. I'm glad you tuned back in. If there's anything you want me to cover in a video, let me know. I know I need to do something on AI. So once I get that down, I'll make sure there's a process to it. That might be part of what I'm doing as my video game for life. I'll show you how I'm going to basically build a profile in the AI system that will be my architect. Yeah. You don't need to go hire coaches anymore, people. You can create your own coach. You just need to know how to prime it. That's all you're doing with AI. You're priming it, you're getting it set up. So I will have a good setup thing that you can, kind of like a template you can pull from, that you just pop and swap whatever it is that you want in there. And it won't be too nuanced about whatever the character type you're creating. But once you have that system in place, you just prime the character, and then you can have this higher than like better than any of your relationships with any of the gurus you probably know. You got to think about that. Better than those. We're talking about the best, the tops of all the categories of information and backgrounds. We're talking about all of the essence and essential key components of all of these backgrounds that you want to absorb. Whether you got somebody that you want as a mentor, a coach, somebody in the finance world, whatever it is, AI is there to leverage your experience. Reality has done something very magical, and it's always been doing it. It says, what do you want? What's your excuse now? What's your excuse now? Because there's really very little excuses for anything. We actually just want our cake and eat it too. We really want it the way we want it. I mean, honestly, that's what we've been moving towards, I think, as a collective, is that we keep wanting it the way we want it. We keep wanting it the way we want it. And however the energies play with that kind of manifests the reality. So anyways, I'm not going to talk anymore. I think I'm done with that. I'm going to go live my experience in my life here. And I'm very excited. Just wanted to share, make my video. You have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. See you on Friday. Peace.